Bitcoin is consolidating further within this triangle formation, guys, and is getting closer and closer to a massive breakout. And guys, when we have a look at Ethereum, then Ethereum is almost at new all-time highs. We are a couple of percentages away from that, so that is actually amazing. We are going to have a look at the Ethereum chart in today's video as well. And guys, we are going to have a look at the adoption curves of Bitcoin and have a look where Bitcoin is going to be in the next 4 or in the next 8 years. So guys, drop a like, leave your comment down below. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. And right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action. And for all the traders out there who want to sign up on the Bybit exchange, right now you can get a $620 bonus when you use my affiliate link down below. And I'm recommending 2 other exchanges as well, which are the Prime XBT exchange and the Femix platform. And yeah, if you go down below this video in the pinned comment, you can find my affiliate links. And if you sign up right now, you can get an additional bonus. So for all the traders out there who are interested in one of these exchanges, you can find my affiliate link down below in the pinned comment. Then guys, let's dive straight into the Bitcoin chart. And before we are zooming in right there on the Bitcoin price action, let's all take a minute, scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. Guys, that would be so amazing. Right now, when we have a look at the Bitcoin chart, then actually we had seen some volatility yesterday, because if we are right now zooming in on the 1 hour time frame, then we can see that yesterday's video I've said that we potentially could be forming a inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, where we have the neckline right here, we're forming the left shoulder right there, the head in the middle, and the right shoulder right there. As you can see, we did try and break the neckline, but eventually this was a failed attempt of breakout, which brought that Bitcoin came all the way back down to the support right here. And guys, the moment we are breaking back below this neckline, that is the moment that this inverse head and shoulders pattern is actually invalidated. And guys, pattern wise, right now it looks like Bitcoin is trading in this uprising channel, and this is looking like it is showing some significance, because we have multiple touches with the support and we are seeing a bounce off from the support. We got rejected from the upper resistance 2 times, and as you can see, this resistance before acted as support, and right now we are getting rejected at the exact middle of the channel. However, guys, right now in the very immediate short-term time frame, I think it is less interesting what Bitcoin is going to do, because yeah, the most interesting thing right now is of course this bigger triangle formation where Bitcoin is going to see a breakout from within the next couple of days. And guys, I do think that if we are going to see a decisive breakout to the upside or to the downside, that this breakout will be massive. So guys, this is the most important pattern right now, this triangle formation right here on the 4 hour time frame, but as well visible on the daily time frame. And yeah, this pattern is very tradable of course, and if you guys are interested in trading this pattern, you can do that over on the Bybit exchange or on the Femix platform or on the Prime XBT exchange. And if you sign up right now using my affiliate link down below in the pinned comment, you can get an additional bonus. And guys, to quickly summarize the odds right here of whether this pattern is going to break out to the upside or whether this pattern is going to break out to the downside. Well, technically, if we just have a look at the Bitcoin chart, then technically the chances are more likely that we are going to break out to the upside. We have a triangle formation which normally functions as a continuation pattern, so we enter this formation from a uptrend, which means that yeah, we enter this formation from an uptrend, we form a triangle formation, eventually we are breaking above the declining resistance and we see a continuational move to the upside. If we are seeing a decisive breakout to the upside, guys, that could definitely bring the price of Bitcoin to $50,000 in the immediate short-term time frame. So guys, technically the more likely scenario is that we are going to break out to the upside. However, there's another story as well for the downside, and I think right now that it is not that clear that we are going to break out to the upside, because we are seeing some other indications flashing some warning signals, and one of those indicators is the US dollar index, because normally the US dollar index and Bitcoin have an inverse correlation, and the US dollar index right now is looking bullish, which means that that could actually have a bearish effect on the price of Bitcoin. So that is something to watch, and you can use things like the momentum indicators as well to predict already beforehand where we might going to see the breakout from. And as you can see right here in this pattern, guys, it is just perfectly showing that we are going to see a massive breakout very soon. We have a uptrending support, a declining resistance, the volume is declining right here, so this is actually looking quite nice, and it's definitely telling us that we can see a huge breakout within the coming days. Then guys, when we have a look at Ethereum against the US dollar, then things are actually starting to look very, very bullish. Right now, we are approximately, let me calculate it right there, we are approximately 2% away from a new all-time high. And that is actually crazy. And yeah, right here we can see that Ethereum against the US dollar is definitely better performing right now in the shorter term time frame than Bitcoin against the US dollar. And yeah, a lot of people, they are asking like, if we are going to break the previous all-time high right here, does that mean that we are going to see a higher price of Ethereum in the near future? And guys, I personally do think that that could definitely be the case. If we were to break previous all-time high right here, then that could definitely spike a huge rally to the upside. And if we have a look at the pattern that we are forming right now, then it actually looks quite interesting. We have a ascending triangle with a horizontal resistance right here and a uptrending support. That is possible, but we could also be forming right here a inverse head and shoulders pattern where we have a left shoulder right there, a head in the middle, and a right shoulder right here. Both patterns are actually possible, and the target of both patterns, they would be actually quite similar as well, because we wouldn't need to take the width of the triangle, put at the point of breakout, and that is as well the similar target with this inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? We would have taken the width of the neckline till the head right here and put at the point of breakout. It's always good to have your target slightly below the actual target, because a lot of traders are watching the same levels. So guys, the target right now of Ethereum breaking out of this potential formation is at approximately $1,550. So that is something to watch. If we were to surpass previous all-time highs right here, and we are seeing a nice increase in the amount of volume, which we are starting to see right now as well, then that definitely increases the chances, increases the likelihood that we are going towards the target right here at $1,550. And guys, when we have a look at the Bitcoin dominance right here, then we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is confirming this scenario as well. Let me get rid of the volume, because right now, as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance is still declining. We are in a downtrend right here, as predicted, guys, because we have seen a rejection from this major resistance level right here at approximately 70 to 73. Let's go to the daily time frame. I can show you guys it more clearly right here. As you can see from this very important horizontal resistance level, we got a rejection so far, and we have been anticipating on this moment already, because the moment we have been touching this level, we already expected that most likely we are going to see a rejection, and most likely we are going to see more liquidity from Bitcoin flowing into altcoins. And guys, when we are looking at the immediate short-term time frame right here in the Bitcoin dominance, then we can see that right now we are testing a very important level, which has been former resistance right here and former resistance right there. I think the moment we can break below this level, then the next major support would be approximately at these levels, the levels of 62. So guys, that would be a drop in the Bitcoin dominance of approximately 6 to 7%, and that could definitely mean that we are going to see a huge rally in the price of Ethereum and other altcoins as well, if this were to play out. Then guys, I want to bring up the following comment, which is from Milan Taskar, and I hope I'm saying your name right, Milan. And he's saying, awesome video again. I would like to know your opinion, technical analysis on ADA Cardano within future videos if possible. Thank you. Well, Milan, let's do it. Let's go to the charts and let's have a look at Cardano. And let's start off with having a look at Cardano in the US dollar comparative. And Cardano, just like a lot of other altcoins, guys, has made a significant rally right here in the US dollar comparative. But right now, in the immediate shorter term time frame, it looks like we are running into some resistance. So let me draw a horizontal line right here. As you can see, this level has been acting as resistance in the past. And this is going to be an important level of Cardano. And that level is right now at approximately 39 to 40 cents. And if we zoom in on the price of Cardano right here on the daily time frame, then you can see actually that the moment we are touching this major resistance level, this major level in the Cardano chart, we are actually seeing a bearish divergence in the RSI right here, where the price is setting a higher high, but in the RSI we are actually setting a lower high on the daily time frame. So that is actually quite significant. So right now it looks like Cardano is going to struggle to break above this resistance level. However, guys, if Cardano can see a decisive break above this horizontal resistance level and we are getting supported from this level, then that would definitely be very, very bullish for Cardano, and we could go to the next resistance, which would be at approximately right here, approximately 55 cents. So that would actually be a nice trade if we were to see a decisive break above this horizontal resistance. Then guys, let's have a look at Cardano in the Bitcoin comparative, and this chart is actually looking very, very interesting. I have to be honest right here. We had seen a very long-term downtrend right here, but right now in the shorter term time frame, we are seeing some strength coming back in Cardano. So let's zoom into the price of Cardano right here, and as you can see in the very short-term time frame right here, we also broke above a horizontal resistance level, and let me draw that level right here for you guys. So we have a level right here where we got rejected from multiple times. So right here we got rejected from this level, right here we got rejected from this level, right here we saw another rejection, but right now we are breaking above this level. And guys, if Cardano can hold above this level and can turn that former resistance into support, then that is definitely looking bullish and shows us that Cardano right here in the shorter term time frame wants to continue this uptrend. So guys, this is really significant when we have a look at the total chart of Cardano against Bitcoin, because yeah, right now we could actually be seeing the early signs of a trend reversal from a multi-year long bear market into a new established uptrend. So I think, guys, the Cardano chart is definitely looking interesting in the Bitcoin comparative, as well as in the shorter term time frame, as well as in the longer term time frame. Then guys, I want to show you the following chart, and I want to have a quick talk about where Bitcoin is going to go in the next 4 years, maybe in the next 8 years. So right here, we can see the price of Bitcoin, right? And the green line is the amount of Bitcoin users, and this is the amount, the expected growth of Bitcoin users in the coming 4 years, right here between these two dotted lines. And if we have a look at other lines, here we can see the amount of PayPal accounts, here we can see the amount of internet users, and right on top of this chart we can see the world population. So guys, right here, this green line is the amount of Bitcoin users, right? And we can already see since the birth of Bitcoin, we are in a strong uptrend. The amount of Bitcoin users is continue to grow every single year. And if we have a look at the coming 4 years, if we were to continue the growth that we have seen over the past 10 years, then that would potentially mean that the amount of Bitcoin users will surpass the amount of PayPal accounts. Guys, that is the strength of these long-term adoption curves of these charts, because here we can very clearly see that if we were to continue with the uptrend that we are in already for the past 10 years, then that is definitely life-changing in the coming 4 years or in the coming 8 years. And if we were to continue this uptrend right here, then most likely in the coming 8 years, maybe in 2030, Bitcoin would have reached global adoption and the world population, or very close, a number very close to the world population, would use Bitcoin. And guys, this is a logarithmic chart, which means that the growth that you are seeing here is exponentially. So right here, we can see that till the first dotted line right here, that is 1 billion users. And if we have a look at the second dotted line right here, that will be already 2 billion users. So this is actually quite interesting, guys. So guys, I do think it is very important that when we are analyzing Bitcoin in the shorter term time frame, like right now, we are seeing this triangle formation where we are going to see a breakout from within the next days. We always have to have these charts in the back of our mind. The potential of Bitcoin is actually so huge that these triangle formations for the longer term time frame, they don't really matter. If we just have a look at this chart, and we can see that in the coming 4 years, most likely Bitcoin will go to 1 billion users, and yeah, we are going to surpass the amount of PayPal accounts. So Bitcoin is being better adopted than a service like PayPal, and eventually we are going to see a global adoption of Bitcoin. Then that has just such a immense potential that it doesn't really matter for the longer term time frame to trade Bitcoin in the shorter term time frame, because if you just were to buy and hodl Bitcoin for the very longer term time frame, then even if you buy right now, you can create crazy amounts of profits, of course. And yeah, we all like the action, we all like to trade in the shorter term time frame, and it can also be a good way to increase your Bitcoin holdings for the future. However, guys, when you are trading, always take these charts in mind, that the potential of Bitcoin is so immense and that you actually don't need to trade to be very, very profitable in the longer term time frame. But okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis. If so guys, please do take a moment, scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. Let's check if we can keep up with this YouTube momentum and get as much likes as possible on today's video. Then for all the traders out there who want to sign up on one of these exchanges that I'm personally using myself, I have my affiliate links down below in the pinned comment, and if you sign up using my affiliate link, you can get an additional bonus and I'm getting an additional bonus, so we can both get a good deal out of this. Then for all the traders out there who are willing to take the next step into their trading journey and want to get a better understanding about how these cryptocurrency markets actually work, how you should move within these markets, and how you can create your own profitable cryptocurrency trading strategy, then I would highly recommend all of you guys to sign up for my cryptocurrency trading course at theblockchaintoday.com. I have a link to my website down below in the description as well. Then guys, I wish every single one of you an amazing day and I will see all of you in the next video.